Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing messages from your future self about the next coming blessing to you. And to do this reading we will be, as usual, picking out 4 piles together. I feel this one. Okay, right, so for pile number 2 and for pile number, I see this one sticking out, so I'm gonna take 4 and 3. Let's take a look at what they are together. So for a pile number 1 we have the Venom. For pile number 2 we have the Mountain. For pile number 3, we have the Thread. And for pile number 4, we have the Gem. If you like to pick by crystals, let me add these right in. So for pile number 1, we have the Mookite Jasper, and this is what it looks like. For pile number 2, we have the Amazonite, and this is what it looks like. For pile number 3, we have the Lapis Lazuli, and this is what it looks like. Right. For pile number 4, we have the Tiger's Eye, and this is what it looks like. All right, so take a look at which one of these 4 piles you're the most drawn to, or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you here today. If you feel drawn to more than one crystal or more than one pile, always trust your intuition, because it will always guide you to the right readings. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, if you love the shuffling and the card picking process, I left this section specifically for you so that we can enjoy it together. And also, if you're ever interested in any of the decks that I use, you want to know its name, who's the author, I always list them down in the description box for you to check them out if you want to know any information about them. All right, so we're now going to be using 2 oracle decks, and then we'll be using 4 tarot cards. I might be using another tarot deck during the reading to clarify things for your reading, but these are the ones that we'll be mainly using for this reading. I'm so excited about this reading. It sounds so magical and I cannot wait to get right into it. So we're looking at what messages are there from your future self about your next coming blessing. So may we kindly know, please. So 1, 2, I feel this one. 3, and I feel this one. 4. Wonderful. Right, on to our next oracle deck. Again, let's shuffle with intention. Can we kindly know, please, what messages are there from the 4 piles future self about their next coming blessing, please? What is it? What is the message? 1, 2, I feel this one, gotta take it. 3, and I feel this one. 4. Oh, 1 is left. So where should this go? Where should this go? You know what? This is a message for the people tuning in here. Let's see what it is. You have Mars in Libra with choice. I think your future self is telling you, if you are at the moment confused about something, trying to make a certain choice between two things or two people or two directions, if you don't know what to do, you'll find harmony by getting more information. Don't rely on the information that you have at hand only. Don't rely on the information that others are giving to you. Take your time to think about it, to get more information, and as you collect more information, your eyes will be open to exactly what needs to do, and you will blossom in this situation. With the 7th house here, this could be a choice, not necessarily, by the way, but it could be a choice that has to do with friends or family. But of course, that's not necessarily at all. 7 could also be a tricky situation. And so to get out of it peacefully, don't rush, don't take instant action, don't always listen to the pressures around you. Take your time to collect the information and you will see exactly what needs to get done. So somebody needed to hear that. I'm sorry about wasting your time here, but I just had to say it. All right. So now let's pick out your tarot cards. The first deck I'm going to use is this one. So I'm going to use 1, 1, 1, and 2 from here. All right, so what messages are there from your future self about your next coming blessing? What messages are there from your future self about your next coming blessing? Lovely. Okay. Let's get on to our next card. Oh, one is out. What messages are there from your future self about your next coming blessing? I feel this one. I feel like the 4th pile needs both of these, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Now, on to our 3rd tarot deck. What messages are there from your future self about your next coming blessing? This one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Last but certainly not least, we're taking our So Above and So Below deck. As above, so below, sorry. And we're shuffling with intention. What messages are there from your future self about your next coming blessing? What messages are there? Oh, so these are 2. 1, 2, these two already, and these two. Lovely. Now our piles are ready. Let's organize them, put them neatly together. All right. So this is pile number 1 with the Mookite Jasper. Let's take pile number 2. All right, so pile 2 is ready as well. With the Amazonite. Pile number 3. Oh, we forgot to add our main card. That's gonna be tricky. I hope that works. Oh, that was lucky. All right. So pile number 3 with the Lapis Lazuli. And pile number 4. Let's keep pile number 4 here because I have wires. That's not going to allow me to add the 4th pile in its place today. Let's add this. Put it like that. Oh, tricky, that 4th pile. There we go. 4th pile with the beautiful tiger's eye. So that's it. We have our 4 piles ready for today. It was so lovely sharing your energy with you. Thank you for sticking around. I feel your energy. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this process with you. And let's get into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So you have chosen the beautiful Mookite Jasper as well as Venom. And let's take a look at what message is there from your future self about your next coming blessing. Okay, so we'll first take a look at your oracle cards. You have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Beautiful card to begin your reading. Let's put it here. I just love this card for you, pile number 1. You have Moon in Capricorn with practicality. Love that. That's the 10th house, following your spiritual journey, following your spiritual mission, your career. I love the Moon in Capricorn within this message. Strong messages there for real from your future self, pile number 1. You must be a really loving person that's strong. You have a strong future self coming to speak to you. A very unique person with the peacock here and the rainbow. No question about it. Okay. So you have, wow, you have the Three of Cups, especially that we got a message support is all around you. So that's coming very strong for you, pile number 1. So like we said, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Your future self is coming with a beautiful message here, aren't they? You have the Tower. And you have the Hermit. And you have Death. I feel like we have space for one more card here. Let me go get the tarot cards. So, what message is there from pile number 1's future self? The Fool. Wow. So the Death and the Fool are together. They give a very strong message here. So what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, is that your future self is telling you that things in the future are completely different, especially that we have the Death and the Fool. We're seeing a new beginning for you in your path ahead. Your next blessing is a complete change, breaking down the old, the toxic, breaking the foundation and the root cause of the things that are causing stress and ailment and suffering in your life, and beginning anew. This time, your future self is telling you that your next blessing is that you have wonderful people around you. You feel very happy spending time with them, and they help you heal. You've been working on yourself as well to heal from everything that's been happening in the past. And your future self is telling you that we are now living a very happy life. We have wonderful friends and a wonderful community around us. I see your future self telling you that you are very unique in your environment with the new people that are supporting you or that are around you. And it's funny, we said supporting you. I know we read it, but it seems like you are now in the future supported by people who have your back. You have their back and they have yours. They are there for you. Not with the Hermit, you see that you're all independent, but at the same time, you are all there for each other. A beautiful community. Again, with all the rainbows in your reading, we do see that, as opposed to the Venom here, that you're genuinely getting rid of some toxicity surrounding you, and you're now collaborating and working and having fun with new people in your life that make you happy. Your future self is telling you, pile number 1, we're really happy. We've thrown away the toxic people that have been causing ailment, that have been causing suffering. And it's almost with the sale here, the house sales, like we found our humble abode. We found safe, sacred space where we feel like ourselves again. We feel like we're able to enjoy life, and we have wonderful people surrounding us that make us feel special and unique. And not that you needed people to feel special and unique. With the peacock, you're obviously a very unique person. But perhaps you've been surrounded, especially with the white peacock in the background. But as I was saying, you may have been surrounded by people, in this case, who could have been very jealous of you, discouraging of you, because they can see that you can have and create the world with the blessings that you have. They see you as hardworking. They see you as someone who can amount to big things. Yeah, especially that I have the mountain in the next pile. To mount to big things. That you are going to be someone very special and unique one day. So your future self is telling you, you have your own sacred place now. You're moving out of a home. You're moving out of a place. And it's a big step for you. It's going to be a shock for the people around you, this moving out or you leaving them behind and going into your own sacred space. But it's going to feel wonderful. Do you see how the Hermit card here is depicted? Someone who's finally relaxed. Someone who is enjoying their hobbies, their readings, they feel cozy, they feel warm, very grateful about what they have. And I see you sulking in these pleasures and blessings. I see your future self telling you that you will be very happy in the future with this move that is happening. That your life will change completely. Your surrounding, your environment, the ambiance, the view as well. It's all going to change. It's a phase where you're letting go of the final things of the old left that have been toxic and moving into the future. Feeling like yourself. Yes, with the traveling, fellow travelers here, you're definitely moving. Could this be traveling in specific, as the card suggests here? You leaving an area and going to another, and traveling to another area? Or it could just mean that you're moving places. Or, as well, moving with Capricorn. You could be moving careers, moving houses. That came again. Moving work. Moving buildings as well. I see your future self telling you that yes, you did work hard, but you didn't, that's for sure, with the moon in Capricorn. But things just happened beautifully for you by divine power. You do see here a physical structure being destroyed by some ethereal power. And so you were really supported by Source, by the divine, by your spirit guides. You were really helped and assisted in the blessings coming in your life. It's like a new world for you, a new beginning that is full of happiness, full of lovely people, a nice home, wealth, moving away from toxicity. And you do see the people falling, that are referred to as here being toxic, venom, falling victims of this ethereal power because of the wrong deeds perhaps that they've done to you. And by falling victims, I want to say falling victims to their wrongdoing. They fell from the tower of traditions or beliefs that they bestowed upon you, creating a gray world in your life. And you do see they have a black hand and a white hand, showing dualism, while they would blame you for things, they would be doing it themselves. They would act as them being good people or caring for you, while with the other hand they were creating toxicity in your life. They were just not all there for you, acting in a kind and honest manner. And you see your future self telling you that divine karma, divine justice has come in your future. And you've moved away from all of that leaving these people behind. They're paying for what they've done. You didn't even have a hand in that. It's just happened to you and happened to them. I see your future self speaking a lot about a community that makes you very happy. Let's check that out together. Let me bring out your tarot cards and get more information here about this community. It seems your future self is so happy with them. That's so sweet. There's a strong message here about the community. Let's check it out together. So can we kindly get more information for pile number 1 about this lovely community mentioned in their reading, please? So you have the 10 of Swords with rebirth. You have clinging to the past with the 5 of Cups. Okay, now it makes sense. And you have the 6 of Cups with the dream. So your future self is telling you that with the camel here, you've had to endure so much. It's as evident in all of your reading. With people that seemed like they weren't getting out of your life. You had to survive roughness, just like a camel survives the rough atmosphere of the desert, learning to cope by saving the water and saving the food and reconsuming it at the right time when it's needed. So you've had to learn a lot of coping mechanisms in order to survive through this tough times, especially with the 10 of Swords. There is a strong suggestion of stabbing in the back. And I see clearly here your future self is telling you that you will rise above these people. You will find your strength and your happiness, that it's the end of all of that. And that's your next blessing. And your future self is telling you, if you're all consumed about what they're doing, what they're saying behind your back, and what they've done to you over the years, your future self's message is to let go of the past. Don't cling to it. Let go of anything that they're saying or doing, because in a short span of time, this is not going to matter anymore. It's all going to be stories of the past that are broken. I mean, even the remains of them are not going to be existent anymore. You'll sometimes wonder, was it even real? These people and these circumstances, were they real? Were they there? Because the remains are not there. You've moved into a different life altogether. You've killed this past and moved into a new life that is so beautiful. Living the dream. And it's kind of like a picture depiction of the now and the future. Of you maybe hoping for something beautiful in the future, and you actually living it in the future is exactly the picture that your future self wants to depict to you, saying that you are now living your dream, that you are now in this transitional phase. Before you know it, in a blink of an eye, you'll be moving out of this energy. Your future self is hugging you, is telling you, don't worry, my sweet pile number 1. We are going to make it soon. Hold on just a little bit more. The other side is more beautiful than you can ever imagine. Pile number 1. And remember, at the end of the day, you did pick the beautiful Mookite Jasper. Whether you picked the card or the crystal, this is the crystal in your reading. And it's all about, believe it or not, new experiences, reclaiming personal power. Pile number 1, I'm so proud of you. May this beautiful future begin right away for you. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and please don't forget to check out my productivity book. You might be interested in it because it's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find the book down in the description box. You'll also find reviews for it. And pile number 1, it was such a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So you've chosen the beautiful Amazonite as well as the mountain. So now let's take a look at what your message is from your future self about your next coming blessing. Let's check it out together. We'll first take a look at your oracle cards. So you have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. And that goes strong with the mountain's message here. I love that, okay? You also have, actually you can leave it like that. You have the moon in Pisces with empathy. And the ears are really calling out to me in this card. So we'll see what this is about. The 12th house is, of course, all about you transcending. Okay. So let's take a look at your tarot cards now. You have the Hermit. Beautiful Hermit. Okay. You also have, I see a lot of purples as well. Crown chakra. Okay. You have the Emperor. You also have, you have the 8 of Wands. You have the Empress. Okay. And you have the Chariot. I believe we have space for one more card. So I'm going to do that. Can we kindly get one more message from pile number 1's future self about their next blessing, please? Ooh, and you have the Lover's card. I see the message from your future self about your next coming blessing, telling you to listen carefully because the message they have for you is very valuable in today's reading. In fact, we do see a message here before someone does something. Let me tell you what I see. So I see you moving towards something, trying to reach a certain goal, pile number 2. And as you're going and climbing up this hard mountain, you feel like it's taking a long time. There's a pause maybe, or slowing down in your process. And the mountain archetype here shows you that sometimes we actually need to pause and go down in the middle of the mountain to enrich ourselves with the minerals found in the mountain, to think of what we're going to do next, to make use of everything that is valuable within the mountain. Sometimes it's not always about reaching the top at the moment, but basking into the benefits of the things that you have in your surrounding and you have in this phase of your life at the moment. This is why you are exactly where you need to be. You're uncertain how you're going to reach your goal with the slowing down in your progress. You're very motivated and determined to get right to it, especially with the Chariot, to move quickly. But I see your future self telling you to be patient, because as you can see here with your message in the Eight of Wands, you see a woman peasant or a landowner who is very determined about cutting these wood sticks that are growing in her field. She feels like if she doesn't get down to it and cut it now, they're going to block the whole field. They're going to grow everywhere. And you can see that at the very top, they're cleanly cut straight, which means that there has been a previous attempt to cut them before. And so while she's determined to remove this block from her life, from her field, a message comes in. Perhaps your future self. It's a crow. So it's a spiritual message. And I see your future self telling you that as determined as you are to move forward, which is a beautiful thing, don't get frustrated. These are not blocks. Sometimes there is slowing down a little bit so that you have time to heal what is wrong, what you may not be seeing. Take the time to see the root cause for the issue and not just continue to cut it off metaphorically, because it will grow back. And so take the time with the Emperor here and in conjunction to the Hermit to sit with it and see what is causing this slowdown. What could you be learning from it? This does not mean loss of what you're working towards. This only means that there is a lesson for you that you need to consider, an advice that you need to heed, a lesson that you need to heed by thoroughly exploring the situation. I feel like the advice and the conclusions that you will gain from this phase will really be your loyal friend forever, because you will learn a lot of gems that maybe not others around you know them, that will put you in a great position in what you're working towards. And so your future self is telling you to take the time to figure out what's wrong, because the coming blessing is obviously, as you can see, the opposite energy. We have the Chariot and the Lovers. The coming blessing is that there is, with the Amazonite, filtration of this energy. You will be figuring it out. You will find the root cause. And this root cause will cause you to move with insurmountable speed. Is that the word? Yes, it's like it cannot be stopped and nothing can get in your way. Full speed. And the results are things, the result is something that you will absolutely love. Let me adjust that so you can see it. Yeah. The result is something that you will absolutely love. I feel like with the for sale here, it's like you're leaving behind a phase, selling out a phase. Ooh, selling. Maybe this is related to your business and you'll be outselling, growing. Wow, this is really cool. That's why you have the Emperor. So if this is business, if you have your own business, then you'll be selling so fast. If you have a service, you'll be outsold. If you're working in a company, then your company is growing and you are growing within this company. There's just insurmountable change that cannot be stopped. And it reminds me of the mountain here. You're reaching the top. And so if you're doubting the slowness of the process at the moment, your future self is telling you, pile number 2, exactly as mentioned, you are exactly where you need to be. Don't worry about it. Just take this pause as a good opportunity to see what's up, to gauge your environment, your market, your ambiance, and understand what is working, what is not working, what you need to adjust. And it's going to act as gems of information for you. Speaking of gems, it's right under your reading here. This gem will move you forward with great speed. Pile number 2. Wow, I love that for you. You know, I'm going to be picking out your tarot cards, and I will check what is this speed that you will love. What is this blessing coming up for you? May we, oh, okay, thank you. May we kindly know what is this blessing coming at speed for pile number 2 that they will love? And I really feel this one as well. Hold on. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see what these are. So pile number 2, you have the moon with past lives. It looks like it's a surprise. That's why it's not really mentioned that much. I feel like your future self is telling you it's like, just like the Amazonite filtration. Do you see? You're taking from your life the wonderful things that you have, leaving behind. That's why for sale, letting go of past energy, and you're living a new, exciting life. Okay, so you have a surprise there from your future self. Doesn't want to spoil it for you. You have the 8 of Swords with guilt. Okay. You have, yeah, a lot of pressure here with the 8 of Swords. A lot of stuck energy at the moment. You kind of feel stuck. You have integration with the Temperance card. Okay. It's all coming together is what I'm seeing. Don't worry, it's going to come together. And within the stuck times, or the shadowy times, or the dark times, or the tough times, you find the light that shines your way into your blessings. It is that time of your shadow that brought you the light. Okay. I see your crown chakra being depicted by a diamond. It's like you're a jewel. Yes, a lot of minerals and diamonds in your reading. Do you see? That's it. The diamond here is listen to your mind. Take the time to heed the conclusions that you will be figuring out. Okay. You have the Page of Pentacles, of course, with slowing down. Take the time. Oh my goodness. It's slow, but then make use of this slowness, this slow energy, to learn a gem of an information here. How is your reading so concise? I mean, so synchronistic. Same message. You have the 2 of Swords with schizophrenia and moving between 2 worlds at the moment. And you have the 7 of Cups with projections. So back to the question with these cards, what are your blessings? I would see that your blessing, pile number 2, is that you're moving into a new world that is, with the green, we're seeing that is more blessed, that is more exciting, that is more grounding and safe. A world perhaps with the Earth and the Pentacle full of financial blessings as well for some of you. But you're moving into a much better world, from a world with the red here that could have brought stress, maybe fear or anxiety, into a world that is calmer and blessed. And at the moment, you're at this phase of moving between these 2 worlds. And so with projections, it's a time to look within, to project, to consider what is around you. Because as slow as it is, things will come into balance. And you will be living your dream, living your goal. And you'll be living the opposite of this energy. From slow to very quickly. And this quick movement into this surprise that's coming, you kind of know about it. You know that you're moving into a world that you love, that is full of blessings here. But the blessings are not really specified. You're meant to live this surprise. I'm sure it's going to be such a wonderful world, pile number 2. I'm very excited with you. I almost feel like I'm the one here with you. Yeah, empathy. I feel very empathetic towards your reading. I'm rooting for you. And I hope when you make it, you remember me. I really did put my heart in your reading. I'm feeling it with you. I'm almost encouraging you to go towards it as well. So please heed the call. And the message here is that you will find out the root cause to this slowness, and that you are going to be moving very quickly in your life very soon. Pile number 2. So pile number 2, have I enjoyed your reading? I wish you all the best of luck in your future, and may you always be blessed. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and please don't forget to check out my productivity book. You might be interested in it because it's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it, but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find the link to this book down in the description box. And pile number 2, it was such a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen the beautiful Lapis Lazuli, as well as the thread. So now let's take a look at the messages coming from your future self about the coming blessing in your life. So let's take a look at your oracle cards first. You have Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine path. Okay. Let's put this here. And let's take a look at your next card. You have Venus in Virgo with discrimination. Okay. Right. So let's now take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Hierophant. You have the 5 of Wands. You have the 5 of Wands again. Wow. Okay. You have the Tower. And you have the 3 of Wands. I see now what this is about. I believe we have space for one more card here. So let's ask with intention. What message is there from pile number 3's future self about their coming? Whoa. Okay. So this jumped out. I'm going to take this card. See what is going on here. I don't want to say violence, but I'm saying there's turbulent energy surrounding you, pile number 3. At the moment, for some reason. You have the 4 of Wands, ending your reading with a celebration. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that you may be hanging on a thread at the moment. There's a lot of rough energy surrounding you at the moment that is very turbulent, tumultuous, especially with the discrimination here. It kind of shows me that there is unfairness as well going on in your life. And you feel like you want rest, but you're not finding it. You're very hopeful about a hopeful tomorrow. You're hanging on literally by a thread. Pile number 3. But you can't see anything on the horizon at the moment. The picture here ends with the Hierophant at the birds looking, the seabirds looking. Is there hope? And there's no question that your reading is ending with the 4 of Wands. So your future self is telling you, hold on, pile number 3. There is celebration to come very soon. You might not see it at the moment. It might be very turbulent with a lot of, maybe even fighting with a lot of people, or arguments, or bad energy, opposing energies going on, where you're trying to figure out your way. But as your future self, their message is saying, trust there is a divine plan. You, especially with the Hierophant, this is a time where you're learning a lot from what is happening, and you have a divine message here that it's really going to transform. The situation will be transforming, and you will find a way out into a beautiful horizon ahead. For a lot of you, you could be dealing with people competing with each other, competing with you over their ego, or over an unique opportunity that someone that they want, or over who's better. And overall, there is just a lot of hatred, perhaps, and prejudice that are underlying their motives. And there could be display of aggression, passive aggressiveness as well. We felt it from the very beginning as your deck just flew over. There is this energy surrounding your reading here. So much competition over some unique opportunity or some unique position, over ego, over who's special perhaps. But you can see, as the symbol of the card shows here, that soon they and this plant will go extinct with this madness. And so no one's going to be taking anything this way. It's just, it's like, as they try to make others fall, they're falling themselves, and the whole thing is breaking. To you, this is utter madness, really. Pile number 3. And I see your future self telling you that you will come out of this. It seems like it's crazy now, but there is a divine plan. You're holding on by a thread, but you are going to have some sort of unique opportunity or unique path out of this whole madness, where you're going to be above this situation, not part of it. Especially that you have the Lapis Lazuli, which is a crystal that was highly sought after in ancient Egypt, which is thought to bring longevity and blessings. So you're about to take on a path that is completely different from this madness, where you'll finally relax. You cannot see it now, as you see, but there are things happening behind the scenes. You'll get some sort of message or offer from someone that is unique to you, and it'll take you out of this whole thing. It'll be something in the past. You leave these people, go extinct, ruin themselves. You'll get out of this unfairness, and you'll be, with the 6th house, you'll be establishing a foundation. The 6th house is also about the daily life, health, and so you'll be building a new foundation far from all of that will feel healthy and beautiful. And it's the opposite energy. There's tranquility here. there is loyalty, there is transformation, there is what's the word with the S one? Serenity. And this opportunity, or this message, this opportunity that you're getting is very unique to you. And this is why you're getting a message from your future self. Trust there is a divine plan. Trust it. I'm living it now. I'm celebrating it. I'm enjoying it to the fullest. A lot of blessings are coming to you. This is all of a sudden, it's going to ring on your door or ring on your phone or knock into your office. It's coming to you. Maybe even in your kitchen. Who knows for some of you. But it's coming for you, pile number 3. Trust it. And that's what your future self wants to tell you in this reading. And now that we've had a good overview, I want to now pick out your tarot cards and get more information about this blessing that you are celebrating here. Can we kindly get more information about this celebration, this news coming for pile number 3, please? Because the 3 of Wands is all about embarking on a new journey. And so can we kindly get more information about that, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I also feel this one. Right. So we have the Knight of Swords with fighting. The amount of fighting in your reading, right? Wow. Okay. You can even see 2 people fighting in the background. You have the opposite energy. You have the Lovers. Right? So do you see the difference in energy here? 2 fighting, 2 matching and loving. Okay, so in the future, it seems your blessing is that you will be with matching energies that you will love. You have the Sun card with innocence. So there's a lot of difference in energy here. Innocence is such a shift and change to all this competition, this hatred, this prejudice, this under the bad underlying motives. Here you have innocence, good motives, good people that you are interacting with within this new opportunity. There's positivity with the Sun card. It's like the sun has come out as you were holding on to a thread. You even see the clouds clearing out and a beautiful rainbow finally showing up in your life. Yes. You have the King of Cups with healing. And I think this is the Queen of Cups. No, mind hiccup. Sorry, King of Cups. And we have the Chariot with awareness. I love this. So with the Chariot here, you're literally moving away from the situation. You're rising from it, from the fears, from the shadow, functioning from your shadow self. You're also growing from this situation, gaining awareness, learning how to cope in the future. That's why you also have the Knight of Swords here. And so you're growing thick skin and learning a lot about yourself from this situation, learning how to deal with these sort of people if you encounter them in life again. You are also healing your wounds, believe it or not. You're healing your shadow along with this situation. That's why you have the Hierophant. Like we've noticed from the very beginning, there's a lot of learning from this phase of your life. And with that, with you growing and you moving away, as the Chariot suggests, you're healing Also, this beautiful energy in this new life is helping you not just celebrate, but heal all these past wounds. You're growing stronger. Your solar plexus is shining in your reading. Your heart chakra is opening up. So there's a lot of healing going on in your new phase of your life. There's a lot of love surrounding you. There's a lot of good people, and you have become very strong as well. Pile number 3. You're also very proud of this unique opportunity. With the ancient Egyptians considering this as a prized crystal, I kind of feel like some sort of royal opportunity where you maybe get a good position within your community or at work. You'll be in a very good position, untouchable even, where you're in a good place now, where no one can come near you, no one can harm you, especially people from the old energies. What I want to say is this new position is now armoring you from any bad intentions. You're in a better position now where these bad intentions cannot just happen to you because you're heard. Your voice is heard. Attention is on you, and you'll be able to call things out if anything happens. Because what I'm really seeing with the Chariot here is that you're moving away from these people. But if it does happen with anyone, you're now in a better position where you're heard, respected, loved, and admired. And you'll be using this to give others better opportunities and not discriminate as it was happening in the future. You're growing and allowing others around you to grow as well. Beautiful person. Pile number 3. And pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. I personally have loved your reading. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, because you may be interested in it. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't be procrastinating on reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. If you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this book down in the description box. And pile number 3, it was such a pleasure connecting with you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So you have chosen the beautiful tiger's eye as well as the gem. So let's take a look at your cards now and see exactly what messages you have from your future self about the blessings coming in your life. So you have wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Interesting. Okay. You have Mars in Taurus with defense. Now, I have a hinge here. Other than your main message, I do see another message that your future self is telling you here with the gem, the tiger's eye, Mars in Taurus, and walk in beauty here. I feel like your future self is telling you one of the blessings coming in your life is that you are looking more attractive. I don't know why this is coming in, but we have the tiger's eye with power, confidence, and Taurus energy, especially Mars. Mars is all about taking action and doing things. Taurus loves a beautiful environment. It's Venusian energy. And then you have walk in beauty. So with all of this beauty in this little corner here, I'm really seeing your future self telling you that you're looking fly in the future. You're looking very handsome or beautiful. You're looking very attractive is one strong message that I'm seeing already. But that's not the main message. I will be looking at the rest of your cards, but that's just an inkling that I had to say, that I saw at first glance, taking a look at your gemstone and the gem, right? And all of your cards. Especially that I just noticed now the second house, which is not just about material values and possession. It's also about self-worth, physical security. And so I'm seeing a rise in self-confidence. And it's like, you see with the diamond in the rough, it's kind of like you taking care of yourself really showed who you are, kind of message in this corner here. Also, your confidence level is just really making you shine. I wonder why all of this message, but your future self is delivering this specific message here. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards and see your main message and your main blessing. Pile number 4. So you have the 9 of Wands. And what is this animal called? Is it larynx? I think larynx? No, lynx. Yeah. Someone corrected me before. It's lynx. And I really appreciate it, guys, when you tell me something that I said wrong. I learned so much from you guys. Okay, so we have the lynx here in the meadows. Let's see the messages complete first before we read into it. So, oh yes, your pile got 2 of these cards. So you have the King of Cups. And you have the Ace of Wands. It was 717 as that came up. Wow. You also have the Hermit. You have, the 9 of Cups. And you have the Hierophant ending your reading. Lovely cards to end your reading here with the 9 of Cups as well as the Hierophant. So there's a lot of emotional satisfaction and happiness in your future. Pile number 4. What I'm seeing here is fear and worry and hiding. I see that there might be some fears in your life at the moment. You might be worried about something. Perhaps you're very stressed. There's so much going on and you're tired, and you're seeing this hermit is kind of in hiding, in a fetal position, trying to find security and feel safe. But the shadow is so overbearing and big from his position, showing that the fears are overwhelming and sometimes even bigger than what reality really is. You see in this hermit one eye shut, trying to detach themselves from their reality. It's scary. And another one open, wide open, piercing, trying to get out of this nightmare or the fears happening. You see someone that has given their back to the world, but they don't feel safe because the door is open. It's like they're constantly being exposed. They want peace, but they're constantly being exposed from the outside world. The things that happen from the outside world. The 9 of Wands, however, and the defense shows that you're fighting with strength. You're fighting with confidence. You're going through it with a lot of power, especially that you have the tiger's eye. But really all you want to do is rest and feel safe, is what I'm seeing in your reading here. You see a lynx, someone who's strong, but is staying alone in the meadows at the moment, at the night, experiencing some rough times, trying to find peace within this time. But I'm seeing your future self here telling you that sometimes your fears, just like the arms on this person's head, can stop you from seeing the positive side or the hope amidst the roughness. The things that can sometimes take you out of it are the very things that you sometimes block out of worry. Sometimes choosing your fears over being empowered when you're alone. I see your future self telling you, hey, there is a new beginning for us. There's the Ace of Wands. There's the Knight of Cups. There is a happy, very happy beginning for us. There's so much hope in the future. With the King of Cups, in the future you have healed, you have balanced, you have matured, and you're very strong. You're no longer letting your shadows weaken you, even when you are on your own. And may I add, pile number 4, this cheeky pile here. You have pedicure, manicure, and lipstick. Even when you're feeling sad, and it's like, it's in your heart to take care of yourself. Such a posh, sweet pile here. But you are not able to take it full throttle at the moment, as I'm seeing, because you have more things to worry about. And I see your future. That's why your future self is telling you, we are in a much calmer place. We're taking care of ourselves now. And we're living a happier life, celebrating others. You see, as opposed to the hermit with energy of being on one's own. Now you are in a stronger position. You have your environment open as opposed to it being closed. You're very open to meeting with others, interacting with others, experiencing life, going out and about, running your errands, and experiencing different aspects of life with different people, enjoying it to the fullest. And so what I'm seeing your future self telling you is, what worked is starting a new beginning with oneself, a powerful new beginning. Not on the outside, because obviously on the outside you are already displaying strength and courage and power. And with Walk in Beauty, I see your future self telling you, walk into the path of internal peace. Choose your thoughts, with the arms on the forehead here. Choose your thoughts moving forward. Pick hope, pick optimism, pick courage to pick yourself back up. And sometimes do the things that are uncomfortable so that you can get bigger and better opportunities. And sometimes rest. While you're resting, choose powerful thoughts. Choose thoughts that empower you, that make you feel better, because it's all about choosing to heal, choosing which thoughts and emotions to dwell on more, is what I'm seeing here. Picking empowering thoughts, because reliving experiences at this point of time is not going to be beneficial at all. With this happy birthday here, there is a rebirth of you. You're celebrating yourself, first and foremost. And your future self is telling you, we are on the other side very happy. And my advice to you is to create a new birthday for yourself. A new day where you choose to be happy. choose to pick your thoughts. Choose to not relive the experiences, putting it on the side, and you will find that you are blessed with the diamond in the rough here. You will find great opportunities within this roughness. You'll find better people from the ones you're shielding yourself from. You will find exciting opportunities to live as you explore the world little by little. I see your future self telling you, my dear beloved, pile number 4, my heart and soul, take care of yourself because you deserve it. Take care of yourself because it's a new beginning for you. I've taken this decision, and I'm here to tell you that you will be taking it, of course. And you will live such a happy, fulfilling life very soon. Interacting with people, looking your best, and doing wonderful and exciting opportunities in the future. Now that we've had a beautiful look at and a glimpse into your future here, I want to take out your tarot cards and get more information about this new beginning for you, this blessed life. And the tiger's eye caught my eye. It's like, with confidence through any blockages, with confidence as you go through any blockages, nothing can stand in your way. Now, let's take a look at your tarot cards and ask with intention, what is this new life that pile number 4 is embarking on? What kind of decision will they take, and how will it impact their life? How is it going to be like for them, please? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have, the Lovers. We have the Two of Wands with possibility. So you're making a choice, because the Lovers card is a card of choice. So you're making a choice that you will love. And you see, there is self-love here. You're choosing you now. Pile number 4. With the Two of Wands, you're exploring now your opportunities. You're opening up your mind and not shutting it down from the world. You're opening up your mind to the possibilities of what if. What if I do this? What if I do that? How about I pick my thoughts? How about I take on a new path? So you're exploring your possibilities in this near future. You have the 5 of Cups, like we said, with clinging to the past. You're choosing not to be a victim anymore. Walking away from victim mentality. Because what I've noticed here is, at the moment, there is reliving of some sort of energy. While it could have been very bad in the past, but now there's reliving, and it's time to let it go. Especially with this rotten fish. It's old memories that need to go and be buried. And a revival needs to happen here. So you're no longer clinging to the past anymore. You are now freeing yourself from the thoughts that hurt your mind, that are troubling you due to rough experiences perhaps from events or people that you had to defend yourself from such a tough situation. But you are coming out of it like a lion roaring. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you see that? The 10 of Swords, you're breaking out from backstabbing, because the 10 of Swords is all about backstabbing. It's an end of this cycle of the stress and the worries and the crying and feeling defeated, to roaring and bringing your power out. This reading is so magical. I don't know what's up with pile number 4. Do you see that? You're coming out very strong, and you're living a more peaceful life. I'm hearing with all this light, the sun will come out tomorrow. So that's one of your strongest message here from your future self. Wow. Ending your beautiful reading here is the Six of Wands with success and victory. You're going into a new life that you are happy in, where you're celebrated, where you are personally very strong. You have claimed your power, your confidence, your beauty, and you've decided to choose your thoughts, to choose you, to love you. And this type of energy is exuding off of you with power, gaining you a lot of respect from the people around you, a lot of valuable interactions, and a lot of success and power with the tiger and the lion here in your life overall. Pile number 4. What a splendid reading, really. What a splendid reading. And if you're wondering when tomorrow is, the song says, tomorrow is only a day away. So I gotta say, it's like this shift in mindset that will change your whole life is only a day away. It has to do with a single good decision of sticking to you and only allowing in at the moment empowering thoughts and gently taking out the bad thoughts, healing from it, choosing how to think in an empowered way rather than a way that brings you down or makes you feel weak. Pile number 4. I'm seeing that you have found your power within you, not outside of you. That when you are not waiting for perhaps approval or love or things to happen on your outside and depending only on you, the outside circumstances are not going to matter anymore because you have learned to depend on you. You trust and believe in you with your thoughts and your empowered mindset that whatever happens on the outside, that you will be taking care of you. And this new strength, this new confidence, no lack, no need, nothing, is exuding from you. It's showing within your regular interactions with people. You're exuding love and beauty and power, and you're becoming a magnet, attracting people, wonderful people in your life. Pile number 4. And perhaps this is why this walk in beauty came up very strong from the very beginning in your reading. Actually, before I end your reading, since this is coming strong, I want to take cards and perhaps get more information here. I'll pull 2 cards. Since your future self chose to bring it up here in a strong way, maybe there's more that you might want to know. Let's check. So, pile 4's future self. Is there more that you would kindly like to add in this area, please? Is there something you would like to say? I'm getting 5 cards. Wow, that's a lot for this area. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, this wants to come out first. Fine. Wow. We have the 3 of Cups with celebration. It's like you're celebrating you, taking care of you. And you certainly love to do that. Pile number 4. You have the 2 of Pentacles with moment to moment. Taking it little by little, I see. Okay. And I'm seeing with the 3 of Cups here, it's more a message about you. Celebrate the different aspects of you. Celebrate the different wonderful things about you. And the rest, take it little by little to adjust it. Take your time. You do see with this 2 of Pentacles in specific, if you look closely, they're actually living in a city. And so within this stressed life, choose to go about it with softness and love and tranquility, and you will find your way. Pile number 4. Choose to take the time to celebrate you, to take care of you, to love you, to do what you enjoy, is what I'm seeing. You have the Three of Pentacles with guidance. I'm almost hearing heed the call here. Pile number 4. Oop. Okay. You have, wow, the Ten of Pentacles with We Are the World. It's like you will discover that you have everything within you, that you are everything that you ever wanted, and that your world will be everything that you ever wanted, and more with a success. And then you have the Chariot with awareness. So now the message is pretty clear, especially with the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Chariot. I'm seeing that with seeking information about how you can slowly improve your situation better is highly advisable, is highly advised. To take it step by step, the things that you want to fix in your life in terms of your personal life or your personal growth, or the things that are troubling you. Seek guidance on the areas that you don't know how to solve or how to do better, and you will get the advice on how to do things better, because sometimes you think there aren't solutions to things, but when you hear experts or even talk to specialized people or experts, you realize that there are so many things that you can do and fix and adjust and grow in that will make you feel better. And little by little, while celebrating and decorating the beautiful things that you have, or highlighting the beautiful things that you have, enjoying the beautiful things, the blessed things that you have, along with seeking guidance with the things that you would like to improve, you will feel like you have it all, pile number 4, within you. It's like you're supposed to have it all. And through this process, as you can see, you'll move quickly out of this energy, and you will grow into a new person that is shining, that is, I have to say, attractive, that is seen, heard, and confident within them, their own selves. Pile number 4. Wow, have I loved and enjoyed your reading, pile number 4. Such a special one. I wish you all the best of luck, and may you be blessed all your life. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and please don't forget to check out my productivity book. You may be interested in it because it's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it, but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. If you're interested in that, you'll find a link to the book down in the description box. And pile number 4, it was such a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.